Had a awesome weekend. Got some things to get through today. I thought I'll kind of change it up a little bit today since the last few weeks or last probably month or two, we've been going over different brands and I guess some really good brand examples, but we've also been going over some manufacturing, which has been good. So yeah, I wanted to go over a couple of things today, a couple of different things today, something I haven't gone over in a little while. And also a question that I actually got asked last week where someone asked me in terms of how to actually find influencers, Amazon influencers, people to actually promote your brand. Now, if we think about actually selling on Amazon, which a lot of you do, really what it comes down to is ensuring that you are different, right? Just to show you guys an example of the actual hero image that we found, which was pretty cool. But then I also want to kind of show you exactly how I would go about finding Amazon influencers, Amazon Live. I'm going to go through that just to show you. So it's going to be a little bit of a training call, something a little bit different. And I also want to go over one thing that I haven't gone over in a little while, which is basically just really dissecting Amazon hero images, right? Because it's so important and people are still getting it so wrong, right? So I just want to make sure that you guys go through it. I'm just letting Jenny in now. Thomas is coming in now. All right. So let's get into it. All right. So one of the things is Amazon Live and Amazon influencers. A lot of people don't even know it actually exists on Amazon still. Or if you do know it exists, you probably don't know how to actually take advantage of it to the max, right? Because if you think about Amazon influencers, what they are is they're essentially getting paid by Amazon to promote products, right? So it's a really great way for Amazon to actually expand, but it's a great way for us to expand also, right? There was a little while ago, there's a website in Australia called Clicks Galore, CLIX Galore. And basically, it was a website that had affiliates. And basically, an affiliate is someone who's really good at marketing, right? So they could be good at marketing on Google. They could have their own Instagram or social media following. And what they do is you can approach them and give them one of your products, and they'll actually go out there and promote that product for you. Now, there's different deals that you can actually do with them. For example, what I was doing back in the days was I was actually paying per lead. So if they got me a lead that went to my page and signed up, put their details because they had some interest, then I would pay them $5 or $10 per lead. Right now, with Amazon influencers, it's a little bit different. They get a commission on your actual sale, but it's a very powerful form of marketing, right? Because it is essentially word of mouth, right? So if we go to Amazon, now there's a couple of ways of doing this. Now I'm going to go to Amazon Live first. So let's talk about Amazon Live. So Amazon Live is a good place to find influencers, first of all, and we're going to go for it in a second. But Amazon Live is something that Amazon recently launched. And it gives you either yourself as the brand owner or someone else to actually promote your product through video, right? So if you're a brand owner and you love your product and you love what you sell, which you should, then you can actually create an Amazon Live account. You can go in there, you can do videos. It's essentially like a TV, right? It's like watching the TV. And a lot of people actually on here, this is still fairly new and hardly anyone's actually doing it, but there's massive potential in it, right? It's just streaming your video. When we're in Vietnam, the Vietnamese were doing this really well. And they actually started doing this on Facebook. You probably know Facebook does live streams. So when Facebook live stream first came out, and in Vietnam, I think it was about 2017 or 2018 probably. And we had a friend of ours, and she actually had a lot of beauty products in Vietnam. And she had beauty products, but she also had beauty stores. And so what she was doing was she was going on Facebook live stream and live streaming her shop, right? Live streaming her actual products. And her business turned around literally overnight. If you see some of the photos of her stores, they were packed with people, right? So she was utilizing that initially, and she got to 100, 120K a month super quickly in just doing Facebook live streams. So a lot of people, feel kind of almost shy or embarrassed, or they don't feel like they should be doing it. But again, it depends what you're selling, what you believe in, but there's other ways of doing it. You can always get influencers to actually do that for you. So Amazon Live is like a live stream where you can go on there whenever you want. You can talk about your product and you have all these people viewing in to watch your infomercial or whatever it is that you want to actually talk about with your product, right? It's a very, very powerful form of marketing. And again, you don't have to do it yourself, right? You can always get someone else to do it for you if you wanted to. So Amazon.com/live, and then you can go to browse. And you can see, so you got the top live streams here. You can choose what category you're in, and it's a good way to finding influencers. So let's go to, all right, let's go to pets. Let's go do something different maybe. How about we go to, I want to do something that kind of relates. All right, let's choose cooking. Let's see what's in cooking. Maybe cooking doesn't relate to a lot of people. All right, so once we click on cooking, we should be able to actually see all the streams coming up now. I think I might have to go to Amazon Germany. All right, here we go. Okay, so 5 products in 5 minutes, kitchen, Amazon Live. All right, so this is basically all of the trending cooking videos. So once you've actually finished your live stream, what happens is it gets basically placed here on the bottom, so people can go back and actually watch it, right? So you can see videos, they're very professional, right? So this guy does a very professional video, but they don't actually need to be this professional, right, at all. You can make them that professional if you wanted to, but you don't need to. But remember, this is, again, free advertising. It's like having your own infomercial, like being your own TV. And, and so this guy here, JD Roberto, right, that's his name. If you were in the kitchen niche and you're selling product in kitchen niche, whether it be a hamburger press or whether it be something, a toaster or coffee machine, I'm not sure what you're going to sell there, but you could actually reach out to him. Right, you can reach out to him. You can say to him, "Hey, Roberto, I saw your video. This is a product that I have. Would you do a live for me?" Right, and they can go there and they can create a video for you. Now, when you're actually hiring people, when it comes to hiring influencers, you are going to need to do certain things, like have an agreement with them, right? So you want to make sure you actually have an agreement with them, and you stipulate the exact terms and who's going to be producing the video, who's going to be paying for that. So there's a lot of things that goes into that. Just treat it as a kind of a normal business. And I'm going to show you an example of one that we actually did, not a video like this, but we're actually also on one of these pages, on another page I'll show you in a second. Right, so again, it's just like this, super, super easy. And again, no one's really taking advantage of this. And I feel like this is a massive, massive opportunity just to get a ton of free traffic. People watch this stuff, believe it or not. It's still fairly new, but it works really, really well. And again, it's a really good way of actually getting out there and taking advantage of that.